Alright. Now that we're like 30 minutes late. It's gotta be like the huge. Jump right into this. I don't know how long I'm gonna go today. This may just be like a short hour, hour and a half stream. So we can get back into things stream. We're going to the clinic. Off to the clinic. Oh, actually, I think we have Pixie on us. I want to go drop her off in the Velvet Room.
Hey, hey! Hey, inmate!
Alright, train persona.
I'll take care of them. Make a choice, inmate.
Our girl Pixie.
You want to lock this one? Oh, I'll take good care of you.
Do we have any incense? No, we
Done
don't.
already?
Of course not.
What? No slacking off.
I have the cash for some, so we'll just go pick some up real fast. We'll skip through here. Oh, is he even open right now? Oh, he is. Okay.
Make yourself at home.
Strength, magic endurance, magic luck. I actually don't have the +2s. Strength, agility. I can't remember if our agility was good. That's fine. Realized probably should have picked up more mementos or whatever. It's gonna be a problem.
Hey, inmate! Your turn, Caroline. Which incense? Are gonna light some incense?
No, our agility's pretty good. It's our endurance.
Gonna switch to a different incense? Which incense? Are you gonna light some incense?
Oh,
Which
really?
incense are you gonna light? Are you finished? What?
Alrighty.
It is time, inmate.
Now we're good. Now let's go see Ty. I don't think we need a death on us. Yet. Because this is just gonna unlock her, mission or whatever.
Don't pass out, okay?
It's been getting hotter. How's your health? Don't forget to stay hydrated. I don't want you to collapsing when you take my medicine. What are you here for today? Do that clinical trial. My overflowing charm melted her stubborn heart. This might be the last time. I feel like my bond with the cameo will grow stronger soon. What are you gonna do? Yeah, we'll hang out with
Please
her.
head to the exam room. Hey,
Thinking of resigning. Oh no, not our doctor. Several of my suppliers have stated that they're going to stop selling to me. If I can't get my hands on medical supplies, I won't be able to get what I need to complete the new medicine. Probably being pressured by Oyamada to stop doing business with me, so I figure it's over. It's fine. I mean, it's clearly not fine. I confirmed at the hospital. Mia-chan is being treated at. Oyamada was telling the truth. I mean, was he? Mia-chan was apparently smiling up until the very end. She probably didn't want to worry anyone. I wish I could have cured her. I don't want fame or money. All I wanted was to keep her smiling. This isn't just about her, though. It's going to help every single person who's suffering from that disease.
Same here.
I was a sickly child when I was young, too. I was always in the hospital, and I was rarely well enough to attend school at all. Medicine was all that kept me alive. That's why I wanted to become a doctor, so I could save people just like I was saved. Noble. I guess this is where it ends. The medical industry is a business, after all, and the chief decides what's best for it. I'm all out of allies. I mean, I'm your ally.
I see.
My practice increased thanks to your nosiness, and in the end, I felt like a real doctor again. Thank you. Plenty of other small-town doctors. This is where it ends, although it frustrates me. I can't do clinical trials anymore, so you can go home.
Thanks.
Thanks again for all your help, and good luck on those entrance exams.
What are you trying to do?
You mean Oyamada? Why? I hope you're not planning to get revenge for me. I won't do anything. Physically. Physically speaking. Such a weird kid. His full name is... I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. I'm gonna butcher that. He's a very influential chief of staff in the world of medicine. Is that all? I need to do something about the target for Takemi.
Take care.
I think I'm just gonna skip the speech bubbles too, because I just kind of don't care. Is it just me, or have there been a ton of info leaks lately? It's not Medjed, right? I think they'd make it into a much more theatrical occasion. You're right, they didn't make any declarations or anything. Still quite a headache. Hate we're getting online is insane too. People are treating us like this is all our fault. They may denounce us if we don't hurry and take care of this. We've already done the palace, so... Is anyone come up with a plan for solving the solution? Solving the problem? Oh my god. There's no hope. Run out of options might be our only choice. Alright, we're gonna start EY today. So we're gonna go over to Shibuya, and we're gonna go over to the airsoft shop. Talk about what's in the bag. There's a custom gun that I modified to make it look as real as possible. I had a customer who was interested in it. He got me out by smuggling out of here so I didn't get caught by those detectives. You're an accomplice now, so don't go snitching. I got everything on my security cameras. I mean, I like guns. Guns are cool.
Hey.
Want to talk in the back? Yeah, I'm down for a shady gun deal.
Who the hell are you?
A gun enthusiast.
At your age? Well, I guess you got the heart of an enthusiast. You're a strange one, kid. Wait a sec. This could work. Hey, I can grant that wish of yours, but you better have the money. These things are worth hundreds of thousands of yen per unit. Sometimes they even reach the millions, depending on how I feel.
Wonderful, my headphones went out. At least I can see the game still going. So you guys can hear, I just can't.
Look, I ain't a bad dude. I've been known to compromise from time to time. For example, you help me out with my business, smuggling goods, destroying evidence, and as a reward, I'll introduce you to the special menu, with good prices for a punk like you. What do you say? Not bad, huh? That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Gotta fight evil with evil. I need a pawn of my own. Don't talk to no one about this. Got it? Just follow my orders. Now what's it gonna be? You gonna take my deal or not? That's fine. Okay, I'll work on that special menu for you. You should be grateful.
It seems you had model guns in your possession as well. Their detail goes beyond a simple hobby. I'm sure some people believed those guns were real. You'll tell me how you procured them, won't you? Spill it.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
Great.
All right. Oh yeah, when I don't got any business going
Just
on,
great.
I'll have you do some miscellaneous chores. Clean. Must be pretty exciting for an enthusiast like you, huh?
Alright, I'm gonna go see if I
Hey.
can get another pair of headphones real fast. It is always something today, isn't it? to go grab like another pair of headphones. And like what the hell, man? I guess we're finishing this stream without audio. Or I won't be able to hear it. If the game gets like loud or anything, let me know. As I said, we probably won't go super long today. When it rains, it pours. It's right, I'll be forced to turn to my last resort. There's a place I would like to go. However, it's possible for me to go there by myself.
Yo.
Hey!
You can drop by once the dishes are done.
It's way too hot!
Okay, we're gonna try and get through a few more days.
Hey, inmate!
Like, try to make some progress. We need
Time for let's execute
get
'em.
get something good
Change
out
your
of
mind.
this
You'd
stream.
like to read the complete here.
I think. Let me see what's in my stock.
The
That's
inmate
what I
who
really
wished
want to know.
for
'Cause I need a
fusion.
hanged man, and I can't remember. Where's Floros? Devil. Hierophant. Okay, we have one. We're good.
Finished? Are you finished? What? It is time, inmate.
I didn't realize we're good, but we're good. I think we have Eligor as well. Yeah. Yeah, we're way good. Alright. Let's talk Yusuke. Get more into detail there, I'll be waiting.
Yes.
This place has not changed in the slightest. Feels nostalgic even. Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. Truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the heart, I am no closer to understanding it. The troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That's why we have come now. I wish to reevaluate myself within its decrepit walls. By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once had. Passion of an inquiring mind on the hunt for pure beauty before I learned of Madarame's foul nature. Won't open. Surely left it unlocked.
How could this be?
The door is jammed. Suppose it was quite an old door to begin with. Being rusty and allows people here, it seems now it's finally broken. We could force it open. Must have a steady hand if you wish to fix it. I think I have the proficiency to fix the door.
Oh. Let us be off.
I see.
Police confiscated everything. You know, I lived here not long ago, yet it feels almost like a distant past at this point. Being here has brought back memories, though. Whenever I acted out of line, I was made to sit calmly in this corner. And over there was a bookshelf, filled to the brim with various tomes. Contained an art compilation book for the most part. There were a few manga tucked away as well. At times I would take a break from my art to hide and read them. It was also where we would gather to eat when the interior still had a large pupil count. Since I was particularly fond of salty food, so... What am I saying? Why do I still treat him as my mentor? How long will I allow him to control my life? Are you okay, man? The truth of the matter is I used to paint this room, and I did it simply for the joy of painting. No matter what I took as my subject, my hands would move on their own accord to capture its essence. But back then, I only saw the superficial beauty of the world. I cannot see the grime underneath. After learning the truth behind Madarame's actions, though, everything changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw, to display my talent to those who mocked me. I needed to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. In that search for meaning, darkness took hold of me.
How could this be?
Ultimately, I began to emulate that which I had so desperately despised in Madarame. You know, Boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you that one night at Leblon. He said he didn't believe Madarame took me in for my skill alone. Suppose now that I think about it, there would be no way to know whether or not I would have been talented. What do you think? Madarame decided to take me in. Or why do you think Madarame decided to take me in? I mean, I couldn't possibly tell you, man. That's your deal.
Agreed.
That may be something only Madarame himself is privy to. Though perhaps even he doesn't know. Even after learning the ugliness of his true nature, a part of me still believes in my former mentor. Simply cannot come to terms with the stark dualities presented to me. Humble house in that loathsome place, or palace, the kind teacher and the fiendishly deceptive artist. Seems even the workings of my own heart are inexplicable. What then of my search for pure beauty? Just, I cannot talk.
This is a problem.
Could that be the police? Shit, it's the cops. You're the man from the exhibition. Indeed, thank you for our conversation back there. More importantly, though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way home from work. Are you still perhaps caught in your slump?
Yes.
How do you know about that? Know a great deal about you. You made a name for yourself by patterning your work after the beautifully detailed Sayuri. But the painting at the exhibition was quite different from that. Have you begun trying out new styles? If you'd like, I can advise you. Materials, themes, etc. Seem as though you could use a helping hand right now. Most of your paintings was done while living in this residence, correct? Your current lack of patron must be what's holding you back. Please take my card. I've made a living investing in promising young artists like yourself.
Oh.
Director of the Japanese Art Support Foundation. But why have you chosen me? You criticized me so harshly back at the exhibition. Because I feel you have talent. Now my foundation can provide you an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skills. If such a lifestyle interests you, we can talk further at a later date. As for today, I have business I must attend to, but I hope to hear from you soon.
Yes.
My opportunity may have finally arrived. It was all because of you, all because you opened that door for me. Seems good luck is simply a characteristic of yours.
I'm in your
Get
debt.
my thanks, leader. Thanks. So my bond with Yusuke is growing deeper. So you're rank 6 now, I think. Yeah.
All right. Shall we return home? See you.
my composure today. Emotions I felt in that house still remain with me to this day. I do think it's a good thing that I was able to realize all this. By the way, that gentleman, Wannabe, was it? What's your impression of him? A certain dignity, I guess. Definitely had a certain presence. He's even able to instantly pinpoint my weakness. He certainly is no ordinary individual. Someone who's neither a home nor a patron, I couldn't ask for a better offer. On top of that, I'm able to find a way out of my slump once I can fully focus on drawing. In any case, this deserves serious thought. I may come to you for advice again.
Man, it's hot.
Obviously not. Alright, we're gonna hang out with EY. Diner, huh? I thought only old farts come to places like this. It really changed, man. Mune-san. Don't knock this place. It's pretty decent and cheap, too. It's coming from the guy who beat the crap out of 50 rival gang members. You don't need to exaggerate. Anyways, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah?
How's Suda-san doing? Same as always. Why? What's up? Just saw him around the other day. Hold up. Didn't you two cut ties when you left the family? Why you're asking about him now? I mean, we were both young. This was the time we buried the hatchet. I can't just go up and talk to him, though. Oh, I ain't get you. You're still trying to hold up the old code of honor, huh? Okay, I'll tell him you want to meet up.
Don't say
No,
stupid
you
shit
fool.
like that.
I just want to end up in the same place at the same time. That was like a coincidence. In that case, Shibara might work. You know, we're talking about redeveloping it. Are you sick or something? Just a cold.
Sorry.
Gotta run, work shit. Let's talk some other time, yeah?
Hey,
Moss is still on the phone, right? Just stay quiet so I can hear what he's saying. No, doing nothing in particular. Heard of the deal, probably trying to squeeze some cash out of you. Sorry, know it. Yeah, man, I screwed up. Some weird stuff going down. How's your cold? I honestly wasn't expecting too much out of you. Looks like you're gonna actually be some use to me. I'll be counting on you, kid.
all right.
Good work today. Order yourself something nice as a reward. And bring me the receipt so I can pay back for it.
Later.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, go to lunch on your own dime, kid. Like I said, I just don't care about the banner.
Way too hot. Well then.
Reminds me the home shopping program is airing today. Probably not gonna buy anything. busy day.
Do you
So let's get.
Your turn, Caroline. Which incense are you gonna light? Gonna light some incense? The inmate needs our guidance.
I have the
Power
gallows,
requires
too.
sacrifice. You change your done already? What? It is time, inmate.
So maybe we should use that as well. At some point. Alright, we gotta pick up some holy water from the church here. We're gonna trade it, I think, tonight for like a model gun.
Wow!
Welcome.
Extra water. Then we want. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go drink. Aujiru or whatever.
That's not right. Welcome!
Yeah, proficiency.
Man.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start fast forwarding through all like mundane things. We don't need to watch it every time.
It's way too hot.
I'm going to shrivel up.
Get a fortune reading.
What shall we do?
Alright, we want a luck reading. Yeah. Come on.
Now.
Okay, I was like, what? We want charm.
What do you think?
And then we're gonna work at the convenience store.
What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
Oh, thank God.
Gotta memorize the barcodes. Skeleton umbrella. It's a book. Okay, the umbrella is a barcode on the back of the handle. Umbrella is on the back of the handle. Panda bread. Okay, it's by the tail. Yeah, back of the handle. Even the handle is see-through. They really went all in.
Nice going!
That's it? I didn't have to do the other one with the panda?
Well, the
You're
thing
not
is,
smiling?
You don't think...
Yeah, just telling us about the cat. So we're just gonna skip it.
Hey!
I love how that's an option, like, you're not smiling. How dare you not smile at work? Every poor soul that's worked retail. Myself included, I worked retail for a while.
Man, it's hot.
It's terrible.
Well then.
Oof. The whole, you gotta smile because it's a customer, and you're just like, I don't. Fuck the customer, man. Like, don't get me wrong. It's like you don't want to be like mean or anything, because not all customers are rude, but you got those few that are, and you're just I passed the guy. Fuck. Those few that are, and you're just like, oh, Karen beer. That's really funny. There you are. Alright, we're gonna finish up the sun here.
A weekly magazine reported that Kuramoto was the real culprit. Old man Kuramoto will likely be forced to retire from the political world.
Corrupt politician, who would have known?
The police can't do anything because it was 20 years ago. But he has a moral obligation. I hear his grandson Benzo resigned from the party as well.
Benzo resigned from the party as well. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty big deal.
It could be due to Matsushida's influence. Now it's all up to me.
When's your speech gonna start, Taranosuke? We can't...
To think. The article mentioned I didn't want the real culprit to be named, even though I knew who it was. Apparently, people admire me for having quietly accepted a false charge for 20 years.
You know, I get where he's coming from, and I respect, in some regards, the mantra. But at the end of the day, man, your mentor did you hella dirty. And I get that he may see it as, like, taking revenge by, like, naming him. Even though I don't know if I totally agree with that assessment. I don't know. Like, he didn't just do you dirty. He, like, ruined your life, man. I don't think you should have to sit down and just, like, take it. But I do admire the tenacity to keep trying to get back into office.
I didn't intend for any of this to happen, though. I appreciate that someone like you, who's been... I've struggled for the past 20 years. Oh, look. Today will be the last day from a phantom. I don't intend... Everything I've told you has been based on assumptions. Then I think you should focus on your work. I can't think of anything. You are now... I taught you all I... And over time, you became someone who shared my beliefs. Thanks to you. I will strive for the royal road of politics,
thinking of you as you walk down your own path.
But if you ever find yourself in harm's way on your journey...
If you ever find yourself in harm's way on your journey, I'll be there to help you.
We'll be comrades who
We'll be comrades who reform the world together. Ally in politics. Always a powerful position. Allows you to form contracts with higher level shadows. This may matter more with, like, fusion potential later on, but...
Alright. Alright.
We have to, like, upgrade
I'm
some
sure
of our
you
elemental
will
skills
accomplish
or whatever.
everything you thank you. Alright.
Yoshida's speech is about to start.
I cut my date short so I could watch this, you know?
My date shorts, I can watch this. Sorry, honey, I gotta watch a political speech.
Does anyone out there have... I met through a method that differs from mine, as you know. That is a very large mountain to cross. Unfortunately, I am unable to travel the same path as him.
I sure hope he's reading this out loud, because I can't hear him without my headphones.
However, I will not say goodbye. Because we will surely... He is desperately doing what he aspires to. So I encourage you all, please find what it is that you aspire to do. And I will support you.
Way to go, Tyrannosuke!
I believe in you!
Increase that charm. Our charm should be max now. Hell yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna be at this hour. Oh, he's gonna be at the hideout.
Hey,
Those events are pretty cool. But we don't really take up your whole day and we don't have the day to waste.
Is this?
Since you're having a problem with women,
What shall we do?
you want another luck reading. Kind.
Now. What do you think?
Alright. Then we're gonna work at the flower shop. Shibuya, it's an underground mall.
Hey, hey!
Oof. Yeah, this is what I mean. It's
What do
like
you
there's like a
wanna
whole
do?
other like month of just like this. Some of the storylines are actually not too bad though. It's just the whole like
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
I don't really care. Scarlet Rose, Gold Gerbera, and then Gecko Orchid. Yeah, I play this game to know what flower comes where.
rain, huh?
But it's like that double-edged part of the game where like
Hey, hey!
it's boring for just this little stretch here. Did we miss a crossword? Yeah, we missed. We missed, it's fine. It really doesn't matter all that much if you miss.
Nice!
One of the crosswords, especially later in the game. Strength hangout at the aquarium.
What are you gonna do now? What'll you do? Guide me, inmate. True.
first time this place, but it feels familiar to me somehow. It's all the blue. Such a superficial detail will not preoccupy us. I mean, just done it before.
Know your place, inmate.
Sound like you're some sort of expert inmate. Let's continue inspecting the premise. There are a number of other exhibits we've yet to see. So many different kinds of fish. Yes, the semi-transparent floating invertebrates were quite fascinating. I believe they were named jellyfish. Those sea cucumber life forms are also very interesting. They totally creeped me out. The exhibit with the enormous fish was much cooler. The killer whale, if I remember correctly. How this is this? The jellyfish are far more appealing. No, the killer whale is clearly superior. Oh, I need to solve this. Yeah, the whale's cooler. I mean, jellyfish are cool, but the whales are cooler, I guess. I don't know. Perhaps you'll understand them better if I remove all your bones. A brutal way to handle rejection. I believe we've completed our inspection of the premise. The oceanic life forms gather all over the world have been gathered here. That raises a question, though. Why do humans go through the trouble of collecting other creatures and putting them on public display? To assert dominance. The game wants you to pick a admire nature, but asserting dominance is funnier. Like, as far as the artificial ocean, they believe they've conquered nature. So they feel after slapping together this puny glass box. Pathetic. Not wrong. Not wrong. Masakujaka. Masakunda. I don't remember what those do. I don't think we need them. We have Heat Racer. A free penguin show began shortly at the exhibition stage. Penguin shows are cool. Penguins are cool. What is a penguin? Cute flightless bird.
If I have to.
We don't want to see this, but it looks like you do. We'll pretend you want to do it, and we'll go with you. We'll deal with that later, I'm sure.
It's way too hot.
Alright, we'll crank out one more day. I know we've had a lot of tech problems this stream. I didn't plan to go super long anyway.
By the way,
we'll go much longer tomorrow, and we'll probably play P4 or P5 again.
thank you. Indeed.
I'd appreciate if you could join me. Presence could help ease my societal discomfort as well as diffuse the temptation of money. Nothing wrong with getting paid for your work, man. Approach will allow you to tell if he is truly attempting to scam me.
Let us be off.
Kawannabe-san is waiting for us at the sushi bar. We told him you'd be coming, so let us go. Ordered your portion as well. Please eat freely.
No.
Something I'd like to ask. Just who are you? Interesting question. My work involves gallery management, but my hobbies are diverse. Foundation is but one of those hobbies. Broadly speaking, we're responsible for scouting and nurturing talented youth involved in the art world. We offer free scholarships, mediate study abroad programs. We also connect young artists to customers. At a time, even Madarame participated in our organization. Indeed, a good many benefited from his time working with us. We were aware of the dark rumors about him, but we can never have seen this confession coming. Suppose it's likely he was deceiving us this whole time. I think I once relied on his teachings, called him my mentor. This is all because of him. It's his fault I can no longer view paintings with a pure heart. In the past, simply the desire to paint led me to seek beauty. But now I find myself constantly weighed down by the search for awards or the praise of others. An ugly attachment has fastened itself upon my work, and I can no longer paint how I used to.
How could this be?
My heart is tainted. I see. However, it would be wasteful to let your talent dry up. Our foundation would gladly support you. Not only a former student of the infamous Madarame, but someone with these looks. There is definitely a market for you. We'll say as a tragic, handsome artist. I mean, what do you mean? He said, I am wondering the same thing. Unstable air about you makes for the perfect tragedy. A story like yours will sell even to those who don't understand art. I mean, other than the fact that it's a fake story. If you don't have one in the modern climate, nobody will even mention your name. Don't worry, we'll handle the details, but in return you must sell your work through my gallery. Take a mediation fee, but you'll grant a steady revenue and a nice customer base as well. Do not mock me.
How foolish.
Tragedy, looks, story, those have nothing to do with art. They kinda do, though. They kinda do, though. In the end, this is only about money, that which taints pure beauty. How immature. Excuse me? Seems you haven't learned anything after all. You're not looking at reality objectively. Is wealth really that horrible? And beyond that, how long will you continue to chase those illusions of yours? Purity? Art?
I decline.
Shut your mouth. I reject your offer. Thought you of all people would have resolved to use art to make a living. I have that resolve. However, I also believe such a life should only come via proper assessment. In that case, I have an opportunity for you. My foundation will soon be holding a competition for young artists around the nation. Prize shall be our support. It will bring customers from around Japan to see the next great talent. There will be a great deal of pressure on you should you enter, or perhaps are you too afraid?
What did you say?
You challenging me? Wonder if you have what it takes to withstand a skill-based assessment of that magnitude. I look forward to finding out. Now then, it seems there's no use in any further discussion. You can have this in the build of my office.
You are unforgivable.
The various bastard. I don't know, man. The dude had a point. Why is it all artists talk about is money, money, money? Has the true meaning of art been lost? There's a middle ground between the two, I'm sure.
Yes.
However, I would starve to death without money. Passion alone may fill my heart, but it cannot fill my stomach. What a troubling predicament.
You have my thanks.
Anyhow, I am quite glad you chose to accompany me here. I may have bit my tongue off in anger had it been only me. In other words, you are a soothing force in my life. A little weird, but I guess. Rank 7.
All right. Okay.
We're taking the exhibition. I'm going to display my ability and prove him wrong. Actually, we should eat first. Sushi's done nothing wrong.
Let us return home.
Cue the meme. Cue the meme. Good that I'm sitting in front of the canvas when my emotions are hot, but the lingering taste of sushi leaves me utterly distracted. Pick a lane, man. I allowed Kawanabe to pay for it all. I'm tainted after all. I'm a petty sellout, a slave. Bruh, we just did this. We're gonna do this again? Chill. No, I act like it's because Kawanabe had me in the palm of his hand. If I'm being honest, I still feel doubts about my work. I end up embarrassing myself again, but even then I must express myself. Your support in this world means the world to me. Goodbye for now. Farewell.
Man, it's hot.
Alright. Let's go get a luck reading. Grind out them stats. Even though I think we're
Way too
just about done on most of them.
I'm going to shrivel up.
Fortune reading,
What shall we do?
luck reading.
Now.
What are we doing? Kindness? Kindness.
What do you think?
Alright, we need to feed the plant. Go back to the lawn. Run up the stairs here. Run past the plant,
Hey, hey.
because that's what we do.
Oh. Yes.
And then we're gonna go back. Actually, can we just... Yeah, we can just fast travel the way up. I think Floros is a devil.
Oh, honey.
Hey, hey.
Right? Yeah. So I was pretty sure we had a devil on us.
Is weather a result of climate change?
Time of year is the best for a nice, refreshing beer. Brought me some news, right? I think we come closer with Oya thanks to the devil persona Floros. Thought my bond will grow stronger. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Oya?
Well then.
Sorry, but let's go somewhere else. You can give me the info later. We gotta get out of here quickly. Someone problematic might have found out about us.
Shit.
Sheesh. This is really annoying. Where is that idiot?
Ugh.
There you are. What do you think you're doing, making me look all over the place for you? Chief, what are you doing here? It's my line. Why isn't your phone on? 2 people with boss problems today? Are you doing something you don't want me to find out about? No, not at all. Looks like my battery ran out. I must have been busy. I've been busy covering the Phantom Thieves, so... Sure about that? I got a complaint from the higher-ups the other day. Apparently people have seen you snooping around recently in places unrelated to the Phantom Thieves. It's ridiculous. I've been hot on their trail lately. We told them that. Doesn't matter who. The board's coming down hard on me for this. Now don't make me ask you again. Why are you sneaking around behind the company's back? I'm honestly not. I just... Is there anything wrong, man? Just promised me I'll keep her a secret. I'm in a relationship with this kid. Yeah, I'm like dating the kid. I guess keeping our tryst a secret is tougher than I expected. Maybe someone saw us out somewhere. For someone who specializes in fabricating articles, I'd expect you to be a better liar. I expect your resignation letter on my desk next week. If it doesn't come, I'll handle matters myself.
Huh?
So what? You decide I'm lying and that's that? Give it a rest. I'm annoyed enough as is for having to come track you down here. Totally dating though, aren't we? I mean, I guess. Pretend for the sake of the situation. Cradle rob. You blackmailing him? I mean, let's be honest. You don't have the physique to be attracting high school kids. Straight up is like, you ugly hoe. Oof. Big oof. Big oof. That's sexual harassment. Yeah. When your boss says that, maybe. Our love is something defies age and logic. Yikes. Whatever, just make sure you don't miss any deadlines, okay? One more question. I could have sworn the reason you were sneaking around was so you could follow up in your old partner's case. Well... the movie's about to start, I guess.
Ugh.
Here on personal business. Lost all credibility when you started sneaking around like this, but fine, I'll back off. But don't go pulling any funny stuff. The board wants me to keep a close eye on you. You've been warned. Thanks, that guy was the one of the execs over at my job. Arrogant bastard, ain't he? He's the kind of guy all the girls at the bar would instantly turn down. I see why. You're a good source of info, you're not half bad as an actor either. Not the type of guy I'd want to grab drinks after work. Too bad you're underage.
All right.
Well then.
You headed straight home, right? No detours? Got some real acting chops, man. They really saved me today. Once I got back to the editorial staff, all they asked for was my daily report. I couldn't believe it. Seemed like a handy kid to know. Expect another call from me soon. I could use your help. I'll repay you with the power of journalism, of course. I'll write you a solid article on the Phantom Thieves. So dependable. I like guys like you. But man, you've got a whole lot of guts for a high schooler. You know if you get any more juicy info? Alright. We're gonna end the stream here today in lieu of all the technical problems that we've been having. Let's drop a save in case something stupid happens, right? Ugh. Frustrating. I wish we could have gotten further, but I need to get a new pair of headphones or figure out why these headphones aren't working or whatever. It's always something. It's always something. Needless to say, we will be back tomorrow. Expect tomorrow to be a much longer stream. Want to try and hit that 2-3 hour mark. Let's take a look here. I can't remember when the next palace starts. I think it's like late September. Maybe it's mid-September. Is there like a full week of skip time? Yeah, like a full week of like skip time. Maybe still like a little over a month. Oh, part of that skip time is the Hawaii trip. You have the Hawaii trip, and then you have the other stuff. So I'd say we have a full month, but that's not really accurate. It's like 10 days. Yeah. I think our goal tomorrow is going to be to try and reach the next Memento stage. Once we reach Akumura's palace, the speed of the game, like the final, 5 palaces, like pick up. And so things kind of get back to being I don't say interesting, Personally, I like the palaces more. I feel like the palaces and the fights stay more relevant than some other parts of the game. So hopefully we can get back up there. Hopefully we can get up there. That's kind of just what it is. I want to like just plow through the boring, I hate to call it boring, but like the long section of the game where we're just talking to people and stuff. Hammering out the long stretch of bonds. Not necessarily a bad thing. There's just a ton of bonds. There's just so much downtime in August. And it makes sense why, right? Like, you start reaching points where you're going a week and a half, where it's just like you have no control over what's going on. You don't really have time to do much of anything. And the time you do have is you know, taken up by other things. So, anywho, there will be a stream tomorrow. It may be at 6:30, maybe at 6. If you're in the Discord, follow the Discord. There is a link on the Twitch as well for that. I may want to start earlier. I don't know how long I want to stay up playing tomorrow. But we're going to go pretty long. We're going to try and knock out as much as we can. And then Sunday, we'll be returning to Witcher Enhanced Edition. I think the last stream, which was a while ago, we got all the way to like, we beat Act 1. So we're like a fifth of the way through the game. We're going to try and plow through that and beat it. It's going to take the backseat a little bit to Persona 5. I think I want to push Persona 5 out first. Just because, like, it's been so long since I played this game, and I want to finish it and get it done. So we can move on to other games. But yeah, so come back tomorrow, 6:30, somewhere around that time. We'll be playing some more P5, pick right up where we left off. And then the day after, we will be playing some Witcher. Thank you all for joining. And for those that dealt with or stuck around for the computer problems, I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll get it all fixed. Some of it's OBS just being OBS. Some of it's just my microphone or my headphones being dumb. Hopefully it'll all work itself out, and tomorrow we'll be good to go. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Hope to see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.